Let me share my reflection today from the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 15, verses 1 to 2, 10 to 14. I was struck by verse 2 when the Pharisees asked Jesus, "Why do your disciples break the tradition of the elders?" I remember one time we accompanied a friend to shop for wedding rings. He asked another friend who was with us, he was Chinese, something like this, "What is the Chinese tradition on wedding rings for good luck?" Our Chinese friend replied, "Why do you care about Chinese tradition? You're not Chinese. Follow your own tradition." Another time I was dining with a colleague from Hong Kong, and I asked him while we were eating steamed fish, "Are you allowed to flip the fish to eat the other side?" He simply said, "Yes, I'm not a fisherman." Apparently, that superstition came from fishermen because if they flip the fish that they are eating, it might bring bad luck to them, and it might flip their boats when they go out to the water fishing. Years ago, I chanced upon this interview of a very famous celebrity while touring her luxurious home. She had statues of Santo Niño, the Virgin Mary. She mentioned being guided by them during tough times. Then on the other parts of the house, there are also other statues like Buddha. Then she said, "Meron din ako nito. Swerte daw ito. Wala namang mawawala kung meron ako niyan, di ba?" Does this sound familiar? Do you still encounter this, even in your own family? What do you do when you hear something like this from older family members? Sabi ng matatanda, huwag daw magsusuot ng itim kasi parang may pinagluluksa. Or some other superstitions or old traditions. They will say, "Sumunod ka na lang, wala namang mawawala." Do you simply agree with these things so that there is no more discussion? Or do you promptly say to them that as Christians, we do not believe and entrust our future on those beliefs? I believe this is what Jesus is telling us in the gospel today. Do not be afraid to break any tradition that is not in accordance with God's teachings. If we really follow Jesus, as we call ourselves Christians, we should only follow and believe what He teaches us, and trust only our future to Him, and not with some superstitions. It is not true that wala namang mawawala when we follow. When we believe in these things, we lose our faith in God. May God give us the grace to not only avoid superstitious beliefs, but to also boldly proclaim to others, especially our family members, that we only trust in the one true God who has prepared the best future for us.